Hello, welcome to Soul Magic 99. Today I was guided to do a past life reading and to see how that can affect you today, in your life today, to see what further lessons you need to learn, okay? So we have pile 1, which is the green Buddha, pile 2, the golden Buddha, and pile 3, the amethyst Buddha. So pick your pile and we will get on with your reading. So we'll start with pile 1. So here we have spirituality and religion. So something about your past life was to do with spirituality and religion. So we'll have a look at the meanings of this. It says everyone's soul enjoys varied experiences and opportunities, so it's very common for us to explore a number of different religions and spiritual paths as we travel through lifetimes. While spiritual growth and knowledge accumulate during all lifetimes, the specific spiritual religious path differs in each one. Perhaps the religion you were raised in doesn't coincide with your true beliefs. This acknowledgement may trigger guilt, fear, or shame, unless you're aware of the bigger picture. Your spiritual knowledge is housed within your soul, and you are an eternal being who is forever connected to divine infinite wisdom. This card asks you to explore alternative spiritual and religious paths. There you will find the inner peace and answers you seek. So maybe some of you were raised in a different religion, but it's never resonated for you. So maybe now is the time to explore other beliefs and other religions at this time. So here we have spouse. You drew this card because your question relates to a marriage relationship in this life or a previous one. Perhaps your current spouse is someone with whom you shared a romance or a relationship before. If you're single at present, your future spouse is likely from past lifetimes. In some cases, lovers reunite across centuries and share an undying bond of true love. This is what is usually referred to as a soulmate. It says drawing this card can signify that the person you're inquiring about is in fact that individual. So maybe the person you're with, or maybe the person you're thinking of, making a commitment with, was a spouse in a previous lifetime. You've obviously shared many lifetimes together, and this is confirmation of that. Let's get some messages from the tarot. So we have Flight of Michael. You can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. So whatever you're going through at this time, it's saying you're keeping yourself blocked. Maybe this is to do with your religious background or beliefs, since that card came up. Have the courage to change your situation. Just because you've always done something doesn't mean to say you've got to keep doing it. Look at it from a different perspective. See things clearly. You can set yourself free. This card is giving you that confirmation. 9 of Raphael. Make a wish. Dreams become reality. A joyful time of life. So what is it you wish for in your life? What is it you wish to change? Okay, Raphael is the angel of healing. Maybe you need to go through some sort of healing cleanse at the moment to clear your mind and your thoughts and your body of clutter and negative beliefs. And once you've done that, you can make a wish, manifest what it is you desire into your life, okay? Because you can make it a joyful time. Six of Michael. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, relocation or travel. So some of you may have been going through quite a difficult time. This year has been very difficult for a lot of people, and we're now coming to the end of it, thank goodness. And it's saying here there is light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, you've overcome all your challenges and you've kept moving forward. Make new plans for the next year, which could involve relocation or travel. What is it you want to manifest into your life, okay? Make those intentions clear in your mind, and then you will manifest them. Now we have an Atlantis message, which is about unicorns. In the golden age of Atlantis, unicorns help maintain purity and divine innocence. These seventh dimensional pure white ascended horses radiated light that looked like a spiraling horn from their third eye. They could direct a beam of pure energy into people. They were returning now to help our planet to ascend as they touch us with dignity, love, beauty, grace and healing, and reconnect us with our soul essence. If you draw this card, then your unicorns wish to connect with you. Find time to be quiet, preferably out in nature. Think about them and allow them to touch you with the qualities of dignity, love, beauty and grace. They may offer you healing or reconnect you to your soul essence. Remain open to a message for them today. It says, be prepared for unicorn energy to touch you. So this is very positive. They want to bring you in some positively, light from the seventh dimension. They want you to have the qualities of dignity, love, beauty and grace. So go into meditation, connect with the unicorns and remain open, because you may have an important message waiting for you. Now we have a message, a wisdom message. Opportunity. When the time is right and you are prepared to act with courage, fortune awaits you. Picking this card signifies a situation is now turning in your favour. Be watchful and alert, ready to grasp the opportunity that is about to present itself. Choose wisely, for there may be more than one option, then go with the flow. Of course, you can use strength and energy to struggle against the current, but wisdom guides you to seize the chance today, for it will lead effortlessly to greater things. And the affirmation is, I am alert to opportunities. So this is very fortuitous, because next week, the 2nd of December, Jupiter goes into Capricorn, and Jupiter is a planet of good fortune and luck and positivity. So it's saying there is an opportunity out there, and go forward towards it, okay? Be open to any new opportunities out there. So I hope that helps you. That is pile 1. Hello, pile 2. Let's see what your past life messages have for you. Karmic relationship. This card indicates that one or more of the people in your life are from previous lifetimes. You both ended your relationships with karmic imbalances. This means that one or both of you are most likely harbouring old feelings that need to be healed and released. When this occurs, you will be set free from recurring destructive and toxic relationship patterns. In some cases, this card will arise when there's a reunion with a beloved soul from a previous life. Perhaps you finally reconnected with a romantic partner from your past, or a new friendship is bringing you great joy. With healthy past life connections, you'll immediately feel a sense of comfort and familiarity. You receive this card in answer to a question or concern that involves a karmic relationship. Fortunately, you can appeal to heaven for help in releasing any old stuck energies or emotions. You may also be guided to work with a specialist in past life regression and relationship healing. So many of us carry forward karmic debts from lifetime to lifetime. Personally myself, I've had a lot of relationship karma to clear up this year, and most of my life actually, because I've had many relationships, and it's about working through those relationships, to not have any karmic debts with each other, to just release each other and move forward, so in the future you can have much more satisfying relationships with people. And we have wisdom. This card indicates that you have tremendous wisdom and knowledge from prior lifetimes that seek to resurface now. Even if you've never thought of yourself as particularly wise, this card indicates that you learned important lessons and information that will serve you and others if it's a reawaken now. This card can indicate that it's time for you to return to school or seek additional education or some sort. This may even be a sign that you're changing your career path. Your re-emerging knowledge is guiding you toward work that is more meaningful. This card asks you to believe in yourself and know that you have what it takes to tackle a career related to your true interests and passions. So that's an important message for some of you out there. So, your old knowledge and old mysteries that you've kept hidden may start re-emerging now. And you may want to learn more as more comes to the forefront of your mind. You have innate wisdom within you, but you can never stop learning in this life, I feel. So there may be more for you to learn at this time. Now some messages from the Tarot. 10 of Gabriel. Ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load. Working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. So there may be some of you out there that are working much too hard. Your life is out of balance. Okay, so you need the work, you need your family time, and you need your alone time. If you're trying too hard to please others, stop and just focus on yourself at this time. Okay, take some time out. Ask the angels for help because they will assist you in this. Queen of Ariel. Mature, practical, generous, happy. Nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful, practical and wise advice. So similar to the other card really, it's saying nurture yourself and those you love. You can make your home and surroundings much more beautiful. You've got practical ideas, you've got wise advice. So help yourself and those around you and watch your abundance grow. Six of Ariel. Material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. So if you've been doing manifesting work, it's saying your material needs will get fulfilled in magical ways. You may not expect the gifts the universe is installing on you at this time. Your acts of kindness, your giving and receiving without expecting anything back in return, with a grateful heart, will bring abundance into your life. So keep up the good work. Now we have a message from Atlantis. The 7 Pillars of Wisdom. The Temple of Poseidon was built on one of the 7 mountains that represented the 7 Pillars of Wisdom or spiritual laws of Atlantis. These remind us there is no separation from God and show us how to be masters of our destiny. They also affirm there is a spiritual working out for all things. This card reminds you that you live in an ordered universe where there is a consequence for all your thoughts, words and actions. You are guided to claim the power to enhance your life by changing your beliefs, understandings and patterns. Watch your thoughts and concentrate on wholesome ones to create the life you want. It says change your life by following the spiritual laws. So this is saying, what you put out there, you get back basically. So watch your thoughts, watch your actions, okay? Because what you're focusing on, what you're thinking about, you will attract that back into your life. So only put out positive thoughts, positive intentions for yourself and those you love. And finally, we have a wisdom message, which is intuition. It has long been recognised that successful people trust their gut reactions and work with them. This is not the time to react blindly towards a situation or person, but rather to attune with your wise centre and balance silent knowing with reason. Intuition comes from the heart, not the head, and is the hidden ingredient that will transform a current challenge or situation to positive advantage. Find stillness and for a few moments put aside the straitjacket of reason. Listen for a message that transforms your understanding. Affirmation: I trust my intuition. So your intuition is about quieting your mind, okay? It's stopping the clatter and the clutter of your mind, being quiet, going within, focusing within in your heart. Your heart knows the answer to the question. Just trust and believe, and the more you do this, the more it will grow. Okay, so those are your messages, pile 2. Hello, pile 3. So let's see what the past life messages are for you at this time. We have authority figures. In your previous and current lifetimes, you followed rules that were set down by authority figures such as parents and teachers. You may have encountered intimidating or even cruel authority figures in your past. Perhaps you found yourself in the presence of those who were power-hungry or abusive. These situations can lead you to feel authority figures and succumb to their will in the present. While it's normal to sometimes be intimidated by powerful individuals, fearing authority figures can lead to unhealthy passivity. For example, you may feel pressured to bow to another's rules without standing up for your rights, or you may develop conflict phobias in which you negate your own needs in order to avoid arguments and disharmony. In some cases, this can lead to a form of depression called learned helplessness, in which you don't even try to improve your life. To heal this situation, fill yourself with self-love and self-esteem, and see yourself as being whole and healed. Oftentimes, just remembering past life details will lead to clearing and healing. So you may be carrying forward some of this from a past life where you have a fear of authority figures and you don't actually stand up for your beliefs, you just go along with the crowd basically. So it's saying be aware of this, and you may need some past life regression work to help you heal this. Now we have trees. This card indicates you have a special relationship to trees. In ancient times, particularly in Celtic and Eastern European cultures, trees were considered sacred. The Druids looked to oak trees for prophetic information, and ancient healers used free tree ingredients such as willow bark for medicine. Your connection to trees may have been spiritual, including the ability to receive messages from them. In some cases, these seemingly non-sentient trees are animated by real souls known as tree people. You may have even been a tree person or a tree diva in this life or a prior lifetime. This card asks you to spend more time connecting with trees for healing, knowledge and inner peace. So for some of you out there that connect to this message, you have a great connection with trees. They're obviously very healing for the planet, and you could get messages from trees. So when you're out in nature, connect with the trees, hug a tree. You might be surprised what messages they have for you. So now we have some messages from the tarot. 5 of Michael. This situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. So whatever situation you're in, it's saying it's not for your best interest, and release the attachment to the outcome. Stop trying to control the outcome and focus your energies elsewhere. Okay, so don't stop trying to control the situation basically, and leave it to work out itself. Release the outcome to the situation and just find other things to focus on at this time. Decision, Archangel Jophiel. Release yourself from that which holds you back. A need to detox, unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. So again, there might be some situation that's holding you back because you're waiting around for someone else, maybe to make a decision about yourself or your connection. A need to detox, maybe you're drinking too much, eating too much. Get outside in the fresh air. This angel's out in the fresh air with nature. She has the birds all around her, the grass, the plants, the trees. Connect with nature and it'll help cleanse your soul. And don't worry, things will work out for you, okay? Your worry is a lack of self-confidence. Just believe the right outcome will happen. Now we have the Magician, Archangel Raziel. You can manifest the life you want. What you need will magically appear, successful beginnings. So those of you who picked this card are magicians. You're good manifestors. You can achieve the life you want. Just focus on what it is you want to achieve in your life and it will happen, okay? You have all the tools at your disposal. Be positive because successful beginnings are around the corner, okay? So that's very positive. Now we have a message from Atlantis, enlightenment. In golden Atlantis, the people were all enlightened beings who achieved this state of divine illumination by living serene, contemplative lives, honouring and respecting all people and the natural world. They maintained their high frequency while being in the moment, radiating love and appreciating all they had, by holding positive attitudes and trusting the flow of life. They had a constant connection with the divine and knew they were part of the oneness. Your guidance is to stop doing and striving. Forget about tomorrow, just still your mind. Be in the now in this quiet time. Contemplate the wonders of life and appreciate all that you do have, including the opportunity for life on earth. Your reward will be inner peace and a sense of divine connection. Enlightenment is being in oneness. So be aware that you are a radiant being of love. Hold those positive attitudes in life, and your connection with the divine will help you in your daily life. Mind control. From early childhood, the Atlanteans practiced mind control. They were able to focus their thoughts into a stream of energy to move objects like